What is up, my Briar holics? In this video, I'm going to show you the Briar build that I think is the best one to climb with and the one I've been using to decimate solo queue with. And it's going to be the sort of like pseudo lethality, half bruiser, half lethality build. It's going to be propane hydra into Sunder Sky. I find this build to be very good, and it gets the most benefit from the HP changes you were receiving in the patch before. I've tried every build pretty much. I think the Titanic one with pressed attack is extremely good. I think going almost full lethality is still really good. What the hell? And I just think there's a lot of flexibility in your builds. I don't think lethality is trash. I think maybe going the crit build could be bad, but I think overall she's relatively the same. Here we're going to start Raptors into auto attack into W. But yeah, personally, press attack with Bruiser, pretty good. And also Halo Blaze with lethality, very good. So there I just kind of judge if like against this comp, like they're pretty range heavy. Whenever you're in against kind of like a range comp, you do want to go like for the more damage oriented build. And if you want an easier build than just pure lethality, I find, you know, propane hydra into Sunder Sky to be very powerful and very easy to use. Or the Titanic into Sunder Sky to be very good. Those are my two favorite builds right now. And here, remember your W auto attack reset, your Q auto attack reset. And this game, I do want to go bot side. I mean, this is just really free, right? Here we're going to E into the wall and then W afterwards. So I think Briar is just much better now in a lot of ways, as long as you're not building only like lethality items with crit. If you're building some tankier builds, some other items, Sunder Sky in your build, you're going to be powerful, very strong. And yeah, I think the Sterix late game, if you're going to like a half bruiser build like the one I'm going to be doing, getting into the Sterix is extremely powerful and extremely good. So here we see the Rek'sai. So Rek'sai level 3. This guy wants to fight me, I can already tell. He already showed that he's going to come here. But I'm down to fight. So here he unburled, that's his mistake, so we can just kill him here. Here we're going to heal up as much as possible. Oh, I think my team is going to clean up. I assume Aphelios, my man. My man. I mean, honestly, I haven't played a bloody game like this. Jace, really, I just assumed Jace was going to kill, so I didn't want to commit any more abilities. But yeah, when you're against like a champion Rek'sai, once she unburrows, you're pretty much in a good position to kill her there. Bro, that's like an insane... I don't even know what to say about that. Okay. I wish I got a kill is pretty much what I'm thinking. But overall, it's like an okay play. I'm not happy, but I'm not like super mad. And here our Jhin is always going to be an easy target for us to kill. And we're just always going to capitalize on that. There we see Rek'sai top side, so... What I'm thinking is I'll probably do crab and try to cross. I'm not going to do much off that information. I just need to go level 4. Level 4 is like extreme. Like her level 3, Briar level 3 is really bad. Level 4 is like a big game changer, so I always want to think about that. Here I just want to do the crab ASAP and then maybe look to defend my Raptors or something like that. This guy, we cannot W him if his pool is up, so we always have to think of that. So Raptors are down. So here I want him to pool. I need the Jace to just go on him. We're gonna stun. I don't think we're gonna kill. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to check to see if this guy is coming to me. I think he is. We can actually kill by baiting him in there. E him into the wall. And we're just going to go back and finish the job. Job's not done. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. And here, because we have an angle where we can just do the void grubs, we are going to do the void grubs. So what we do is we always jump in. If you have an item buy, you always want to kill the first one fast. Because we have a smite, extra smite charge, we can do that. And here you always want to, if you're low, if you want to just heal up a bit, you just start applying your passive. It stacks on both of them, so you just heal a bit more off that. So I'm just going to be healing a bit more. And here I want to save my smite for the very last one. This one we're going to leave it. We're going to focus on one right now. And here we're going to Q and smite the very end. And then easy job. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. And it's extremely good fighting for us. You always E in the angle of the wall. The wall bang early game is insane magic damage. Also stuns him for 1.5 seconds, kind of like a Kiana. Rek'Sai is in a bad position, so here I'm just gonna do Krugs and really finish my clear. My mindset at this point is to just play. No, I see Rek'Sai, so I'm gonna danger ping my ball lane. They need to know that Rek'Sai is a ganking jungler who will eventually, or she will eventually be bot side. But I'm not gonna like to go crazy to try to save them. If they're making bad choices, that's up to them. Here we do want the Brutalizer. The Brutalizer extremely strong, better than having Tiamat earlier. Rek'Sai early gank very bad. Think about Rek'Sai ganks early. If you don't have flash up, like what she's doing, it's just not good. Also, ball lanes are really fed. Dirk buys, literally unkillable. So here, because he kind of killed, or she killed herself, we can just farm. Always take these moments of, you must like I think of it like moments of peace, not for granted when you're playing. These are called farm angles. Always try to get them. Use this time not to do anything stupid. Just get your camps down, because if you're getting your camps down, you're opening up yourself to have so much free time to play aggressive and not be losing out. Like, you can always play aggressive if you want, but the difference is playing aggressive knowing you already cleared your camps and you've done your job kind of thing. It's like you already finished your job and now you have free time to do whatever you want. That's how you should look at it when you're farming. What I think is happening here, I think Rek'Sai's bot side is up, so she's probably doing red or Krugs and then looking to go bot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peek and see if she's on red, which she is. So here we actually do win. I'm going to R her right after to guarantee it. And yeah, job's not finished. Sona is coming, so I'm healing off the ground fast. I'm gonna E fast. The reason I E fast there is because I could easily get bursted, so we want to avoid that. Problem here is Rek'Sai's on the way, so I'm just gonna kill this and then go on him with Halo Blaze. So here I'm gonna E him into the wall. Okay, I killed myself. Job may be sort of finished, but he had 2 tunnels up. I forgot about that. I play Rek'Sai. I should have known. Also for boots, I just like CDR boots. I think CDR boots are OP. I think life is better when you have CDR boots and they're cheap. What's not to like? Tabbies is also acceptable. I always regret buying Merctrez, so I try not to go Merctrez anymore. Unless I'm against an AP jungle mid that have a lot of CC. So if I'm against Nico jungle, or Nico mid and Lilia jungle, then Merctrez is acceptable, okay? So here we just want to do our camp cycle, so we're going to go farm. We spend a lot of time fighting. Anytime you spend a lot of time fighting, you have to think like this. I have to equally put the time back into gank, or into farming. So all the time, if I put a lot of time into ganking, then I have to put back the time into farming. If I put a lot of time into farming, then I have to put that time back into ganking, right? So here I think Rek'Sai will gank him. So I'm going to wait for her to go in first, and then I'm going to go in. Most likely he's about to take that tunnel. There's a ward here, so I don't think that ward's going to help me. She actually left bot side, so okay. Maybe I've been spotted. But I'm going to do the void grubs now. Giving up dragon for 6 grubs is really good for us, so we're happy about that. Plus the job's not finished. We could easily just ulti bot from here and then maybe even kill her after we're done. But I'm not going to cross map ulti when I don't think it's necessary. Also for void grubs, there's a misconception that people think that each grub gives 80, like 70 experience. The first grub you kill will give you 80 bonus experience, so you just have to remember that. But it doesn't have to be the very first grub. It can be, like, if one grub dies... What are you doing, you rat, bro? Give me that shit. Like, if one grub dies and you kill the next one, you still get that bonus, but it's just capped on a single one is how you should look at it. I need him to just pull. Once he pulls, we can just go in here. Or we don't have to go into. It's not, like, a priority. I think here I'm fine if he goes on me. Here what's gonna happen is she's gonna walk back. Aw. I was trying to R flash there and maybe close some distance so I can get my second W off. But honestly, I don't know if I was going to be able to kill there. I took in a lot of damage. This is where I go into my Thunder Sky, and I'm just happy to have the Warhammer. The Warhammer is a beautiful, beautiful vibe. And with the changes, I think Thunder Sky, even though it's not like, even though it's bugged where it's not working if you Q, it's still so broken that you need it anyways, just so you can survive. And also really good items, Cleaver third or Sterix. And that's like generally that's my core build. I would be building like that. I've tried all the Titanics. And yeah, it really depends on, it really, honestly, all Titanics are good. Just do what you love. Do what's in your heart. Here, I want to do the Gromp because I've already done my blue, so I always want the camps to spawn together. If I've done my wolves there, I should just get them all down. Here we're fighting bot side. It's good for me to fight. I just have extremely good eye. But I have to go like sneaky here. Halo Blaze, auto attack. I'm gonna wait on my R cooldown to see what they're gonna do. Worth. You gotta say it, worth. Worth. And then here we're going to the tunneler. We get this item component. And we're just happy after that. Come on, Jace. Don't do it. Don't choke, Jace. Alright, thank God. Thank God for tower damage. A lot of people debating, like, avoid grubs. Are they worth it, Inori? Like, how I explained it, right? Like, they give decent experience. As long as you just heist. Sometimes what I do in situations, I steal one and I just get out, right? You have to be willing to jump over the wall and get out if it looks bad. Don't... Unless you have, like, your whole team there, right? Sometimes I like it because it's a good way to get a fight. But the game, like the buff itself isn't game breaking. It's all the effects around the buff. Like the kills, the fights you can get. They're all very valuable. So here I'm going to catch the ball wave because no one's around the area yet. And even though Jace is coming, I think it's just valuable for me to push the next wave because I can just look to kind of fight here. And they're walking in a line. Somehow they dodge it, but we get the W off, the damage. Did they dodge it or did I miss it? I wonder. I could be face checking people, so I'm going to play slow here. I think going on Rek'sai is fine. Damn. I was trying to stun there before she could stun me or knock me up, right? It was close. It was close angle. It would have been clean if I got that knock up. But I really should play it to full clear and get this blue orb thing, or the blue Pokemon. Just because it makes it so much easier. But once you get this component, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel the difference right away how much... Like, me dying, like, it's not going to happen again now. It's just going to be so much easier for us to play. And then, you know, Sterix, if I'm really, like, getting bursted down, I can always go Sterix third or a Cleaver. And from there, we just decide how we want to play. But you really shouldn't be doing crazy stuff if you have jungle camps up, right? Like I always say, like, if you're already full cleared, then it's okay to go do something like suicidal. It's not that bad. But if you haven't already cleared, like if I just instantly ran and straight here and I started fighting and then I died, like, extremely bad. We don't do that. What I do is, if I cleared at least half my side of the jungle, then it's like half bad, but not half terrible. But if I cleared all my jungle and I've done it, then it's okay. That's the mindset you need to have. And if you have that mindset, then you will climb. You will always climb. I 100% guarantee. Here I always value a dragon over the herald. The herald's okay, but it takes a very long time to do. So I have very little interest in doing herald unless it's like I'm already there and I don't have to exchange it for anything. Few auto attacks are very important. Use your auto attack resets. Very important. Every time I R on someone, I always auto attack and then use my Q into an auto attack into W. Very good combo. You see, even though Rek'sai started it, like you see, it just takes it takes years to do it. And it's just terrible. If you try to solo Herald, super hard, super long time. Here the Jace is getting run down. So I did die, so I can just steal her camps while I look for the Jhin, who most likely will go here, so I have to R fast. I'm gonna eat the 4th shot damage. Remember your auto attacks healing, very important. You can see like I never lie. Like I told you I wasn't gonna die anymore. And the reason why I instantly are in that situation is because it's a 2v1, right? Like I'm against 2 people. So if I hit that R, what it does, it at least creates that AoE fear, which gives me a chance to like 1v1 and then have the bonus stats after. So in those situations, always just like R really fast. And yeah, once this item, the bug is fixed, like it's gonna be really good. I mean, it's really good right now, but it could be better. Oops, I put an extra point in E. Do not do that. Q max second is always the best. So here, like, this is where I decide. I think... Okay, I don't want to get bursted. I think they have a lot of burst damage, so I'm going to try to avoid being bursted by going into Sterix. Cleaver, equally good to go. DD for armor. Very good as well. And that's like my go-to build. For MR, like... Honestly, the MR, like, magic shield item is really good. Is what I noticed. Wit's End is okay. Maul is kind of shit, but... Here, I'm just gonna see if there's anyone around. Honestly, I should have instantly went on him. I was just like wondering, is there anyone near me? That's embarrassing. I should have done that. I could have instantly went on him. It wasn't bad to go on him right away. It would have been fine. What a fool I am to not do that. But I still have R. I wouldn't R him in that situation because it's really easy for him to dodge my R. And it's a 1v1, so I could just engage on him. What I should have done is go on him, combo him fast, push him away, and then run. But yeah, mistakes happen. It's okay. I'm gonna go blue orb. And I'm gonna try to play for a fight here. Remember, always, if we're about to get hit by CC, for example, like Rek'Sai is about to knock us up, always start channeling your E, because it keeps going even if you get crowd controlled. So you always want to use your E when you're about to get hit by crowd control. So when I know Rek'Sai is about to knock me up, I just use my E. And very, very, very powerful. It's very good. Also, whenever you're near towers, it's always bad to play aggressive because you're always going to get pulled in, which can be very difficult to play the situations. So if I R here, I'm going to get in a bad position. But if they chase further, you know, and then maybe it's okay. But I don't think it's a good fight, so I'm just going to farm. Also, I think just pinking here and waiting might be good. I don't mind going on Maokai or Rek'Sai. Here I think, how much money do I have? Oh, I'm still kind of short, so I'm not really gonna go for anything. Here I'm gonna R if I see Jhin. I think we hit that. So here we auto attack, smite, auto Q. I'm gonna save my W. I need to E or else I'm gonna die. And buy another pickaxe to increase my bleed damage. Oh, they didn't kill him. So much healing, bro. Why did I buy that pickaxe? Very difficult. If I had flash up, there's a lot of crowd control. The Sterix would have been huge. Investment for my DD, don't worry. My team needs me. I have R coming up. But I don't want to R early. I want to R late. When Maokai thinks it's free. Now I want to go when Maokai's mid. I think I can kill him this time though. Here, auto attack Q. And that's the build really. That's like all that power right there. If you get that angle, Sunder Sky synergy is so good. The damage, the crit, the healing, very, very insane. Very powerful. The only issue can be like people relatively, like people kiting you can always be a problem, but once I get my Syrinx, I think I'm unkillable. I mean, I'm not there to save him, right? Like, he's doing stupid stuff. It's up to him. We have the extra pickaxe, so... Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't build out of DD anymore. Why, bro? I'm gonna get a BF sword. Honestly, what I hate about DD is this item is so shit. I don't know why they changed it to this. It's so ugly. I'd rather have a chain vest. But it is what it is. So, I think I'm gonna go GA. The reason I sell my item there is because later in the game, your item slots, you run out of space, right? Like, you have to think about it like that. You just run out of space. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped again. Trolling. I should have R'd actually. That would have been better. I thought I could maybe one-shot him before. Honestly, R'ing him there would have been clean. Hitting your R just guarantees you armor and MR, so you never really need that. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I got their abilities. Worth it. Worth it. Not my cleanest Briar game. I am tired. I played so many games today that my mind has been rotted. Oh my god. I've been testing so many different builds too. So many different builds. Yeah, I mean, Syrinx usually you want more HP. That's why I would have Cleaver too. I think Cleaver is actually really good on her now. So effective. Like third item Cleaver would probably have been a better build. Because it stacks up so quickly when you build it. It's extremely strong. So here I actually think we could have easily done Herald or Baron. Yeah, I think third item Cleaver would be better. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clear the pink fast. I don't want to go in yet, but I will go in after. You have an angle to jump on him, burn him. Healing, heal, heal. See, like, that's the thing. If you just get that auto attack off with Sunder Sky, you just get that bonus health. So even though it's a bit bugged, it's still extremely broken. So I recommend definitely getting a second. This was a cleaver and something like a build like that, extremely good. DD for armor, GA for armor. Sometimes I really don't like, I mean, you can get away without going against, like, without building MR is what I noticed with Briar. She actually doesn't really need MR. She needs armor more than MR. And the reasoning is you can kind of like out heal magic damage more than you can out, you know, like you can't really do much about auto attacks that just crit you. If that makes any sense. Like always prioritize the armor unless it was like like if there was this guy was AP2, triple AP threat, then MR's good this game, but just have to understand how it works. Personally, I think we just Baron, so I'm gonna start it. Again, we're gonna clear the ward first. Baron is just extremely easy to do, so you should always, when you're later in the game and you have a window where they're in their base, Baron is just very powerful. And Briar can just perma tank with your healing. The reason I like Cleaver is because it gives you a lot of movement speed too. Here we use W smite together. Your W does around like 400 damage, so you know it's okay. It's pretty good with comboing. Here I'm just gonna push it fast. I do have GA, so I'm gonna base and come back. But like later in the game, it's so important to hit your R. Like without R hitting, it's so important that it's better to just not go in if you don't hit it. Because your R is just so essential to everything. Here I'm gonna R because I think now I can hit. Beautiful angle, Q fast. Titanic, now we're going to the next target. Just keep autoing. I'm gonna EM into the wall. Here I want to get on the Rek'sai. And GG. Yeah, I mean that's how, like, this is how I would build DD. I think this, I find this to be one of the most effective into like more squishy comps. Press the attack Titanic build good into more tanky comps. But I would regret going Sterix. I should have went Cleaver earlier. I think Cleaver into Sterix would have been really good this game. Hope you guys liked the video though. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Good luck in your games, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.